What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod, and I'm coming at you today with a video to talk about some exciting news that Konami has just announced to us over here in the TCG. It is official, number 106, Giant Hand, will be getting a reprint. Now unfortunately I was working during the announcement, so I wasn't able to make a video until today. But basically the article that's posted up on their website says that Infinite Gold contains dozens of upgraded cards to bling out your collection, plus 21 new cards. The set is going to be released on March 18th, 2016, and should retail for about $14.99 per box. Now each of the little mini boxes of Premium Gold Infinite Gold will contain 3 mini packs. Now each of these mini packs will contain 2 gold rare secrets, each card a brand new never before seen one. They will also contain 3 gold rare versions of popular cards, and this is basically where our reprints are coming from. Now here comes the kicker. As a special bonus, scores of gold rare cards in the set include former Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series prize cards, including number 106 Giant Hand and Dvorak, King of Heavy Industry. So for those of you guys who have been maybe living under a rock and have no idea what number 106 Giant Hand is, basically it is a rank 4 Exceed rock type monster. It has an attack and defense of 2,000, and it also only requires 2 level 4 monsters, and it is not attribute or type specific. It is a generic rank 4 monster. It has an effect that states, during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, except during the damage step, you can detach 2 materials from this card, then target 1 effect monster your opponent controls. While this card is face up on the field, that effect monster's effects are negated. Also, it cannot change its battle position. So this is definitely a card that many duelists have been clamoring to get ever since it was released as a prize card many years ago. In fact, it's kind of a little odd that Konami has taken this long to actually reprint the card over to us. Normally, the championship prize cards, they do take longer than the standard cards to get a reprint, but not this long. Now, I've heard a lot of people talking about the reasoning why this card is getting reprinted such a long time after its original release, being that Konami does not like to reprint cards while they're really in a meta where they can be very effective. We've seen this time and time again when Konami reprinted Dracosac, for instance. It was really past the Dragon Ruler era, when the card wasn't as potent in the meta as it would have been if it was released maybe a few months prior in a different format. Another card that kind of comes to mind is number 101, as it was getting reprinted right around the same time that Castel was getting released to us here in the TCG, kind of making that card a little moot for the meta. And with Cyber Dragon Affinity to be released before Giant Hand's massive reprint, one has to ask themselves, how much effect will the reprint of number 106 truly have on the meta? Now I do quickly want to talk about some of the other cards that I think do have a chance of getting reprinted in Infinite Gold. The first one being Dark Magician of Chaos, D-Mock himself. Now I do understand that he was recently reprinted in the Yugi's Legendary Decks little collection box with the errata text, so that should be a good indication that he's probably coming off of the ban list when we get our next Forbidden/Limited list, which should come out before the new Gold Series set. That said, I do believe once that happens, the duelists will be clamoring to get their hands on copies of this card, so having another reprint available to them within this set will be a good marketing strategy. Speaking of errata cards, it could be the time when we finally see Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End finally getting its errata reprint, and possibly coming off of the Forbidden/Limited list with that errata text. Also, as a personal favorite, I'm hoping that they reprint the Clown Engine in gold rare form. We saw this in last year's set when they reprinted the little Trap Tricks engine the same way and gave them all to us in the holographic gold rare style. And I think this could be a good way for Konami to holofake cards like Damage Juggler, Hat Tricker, and of course Trick Clown. And the final card I think is primed for a reprint is Chimeratech Fortress Dragon. Again, with Cyber Dragon Infinity being released before the Gold Series set, a lot of duelists will be looking to pick this up. And what better place for a reprint than in the Gold Series? So overall, I'm really excited about the upcoming release of the Premium Gold Infinite Gold set. The only thing that kind of saddens me is that it's still like over 3 months away before we can get our hands on all these new reprints. Alright guys, and there you have it. Those are my thoughts on the upcoming reprint of the number 106 Giant Hand card. Remember to let me know what you think of it down in the comment section below, and also let me know what cards you believe are going to get reprinted in the next Gold Series set. Do you agree with my picks, or do you think I've missed some and you have some ideas on what they might be? And I guess that's going to do it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.